following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Yeah, and then you get all pissed off and I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't.
I wasn't pissed off about that once. It hasn't happened, but you know. I'm going to hop into the sleeping compartment and punch the guy with my buffalo fist.
That gap between the two seats.
The fist? Or buffalo fist?
So
Buffalo.
you climb into the back with
Sorry.
a gang member and you fist him.
Yeah.
With his buffalo fist.
This is happening. We'll call it Heroes 50 Trumps. I'm dying a little bit.
You can do it, put your back into it. Sorry, that was uncalled for.
Someday you're going to find out.
It was exactly the point.
There was no... Trust me, the line has been crossed long ago here and it's very far in the distance.
Oh yeah, don't let them tell you about rape season.
That's this season. Or all the dog fucking. 23 days.
You chose to do that.
Dog. It was a wolf. And she wasn't a wolf at the time.
And again, werewolf. Just say we're a wolf.
I know.
It's a fantasy setting, so he's like, huh, dog. Could be Zeus. And that's the only reason. It's like, Zeus is like, he's a swan. So woman's like, oh, it's a swan. Could be Zeus. Oh, fuck it.
23 to hit.
Jesus, okay, yeah. I mean,
and 23 DC. Wait, run that might be way.
come on, nat 20!
Oh,
That's 3. He is unconscious. His last words in wakefulness are were not the face. As you have control of truck 3. Okay, so the bad guys.
No, he has control of that.
Yes, I mean you the group.
Okay.
Okay, so oh no! No, God, no!
That was bad.
Here. So the driver of truck 1 has lost his goddamn mind, opens the door and just climbs out. The truck starts weaving and swinging because both of his guys are frozen now. So he climbs out, he's like, whoa! Bang, 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 bang!
There's no way it doesn't matter. It's gonna be high.
Is your dodge higher than 3?
It can't be that low.
No, it's 10 plus.
Exactly.
But now the truck is weaving recklessly. It goes over the divider, and you guys see this happening. The guys frozen to the top are like, one of them's like, oh shit, help! Save me, Soviet, save me! And the other one's like,
I can't save you without a consensus from your friend. No, she doesn't say that. I just have to wait for my turn before I can actually act.
Truck 2's gonna see this. Truck 2's already catching up. Truck 1 comes back in and slams into the side of 2. They're sort of wrestling around there. The guys on top of Truck 2 now have to make balance checks. What little there is of them, I believe.
Aren't they frozen in place?
no,
that's Truck 1. Truck 2's guy on top. Because he's freed the nozzle! Turns the nozzle and freezes the trucks together! along the tankers, not the cabs.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah! Looks like all that time at Cambridge weren't a waste! But he does still have to make a balance.
And then he falls off.
Too busy dancing and posing, he stumbles a bit and then has to catch hold, but he does stay on. Right, we come back down to Xander. You're in control of a truck. Now, of course, because you were Grand Theft Auto, you know how to drive a crimes truck. And this is very similar.
So I'm going to bring it to a stop, bang the roof, and take the keys out, get out.
There aren't keys, they hot wire.
Also, isn't your truck frozen to the side of the other one?
No,
No.
truck 3.
Truck 3.
1 and 2 are
Oh,
frozen
1 and 2 are
together.
frozen.
So,
Mind, okay.
yeah,
I really should start drawing these things out, but you know what? Imagination is there for a reason. So you can...
Haven't you got dinkies?
Yep, so that's what I'll do. I'll bring the truck to a stop and then get out. People will follow and I can gesture.
You want to be carried in my...
That doesn't make sense doing that though.
No.
Because you need to stay and get up and help the
I know.
other guy.
He can fly.
He can fly.
Okay.
We've done this.
Yeah, we've done this before, so I know he can fly, and I know he can fly fast.
He's a semio-imago multimorph, meaning he can change into like totemic animals and assume their ability.
And
Buffalo, eagle, dolphin.
I'm
It's just the dolphin's mind.
I'm not
You know,
no
those
flying
traditional
towers.
Native American
Or,
dolphins.
sorry, moving
Was that
towers
Miami Dolphins.
for reasons.
Miami Dolphins have no power here.
They barely have power on the football field.
Were they in the playoffs last
I
year?
don't know.
I think so.
Right. Okay.
I thought
So
it
be
was
it.
about the resource.
Okay, so now I can't go on the passenger side because the trucks are now.
Did Jean-Claude Van Damme
You
do a split
can on one, but not on the other.
Yeah, you can in truck 2, which is now on the right-hand side of truck 1. You
Yeah,
can get
yeah.
on the passenger side of that one, because remember these are American vehicles, so the steering wheel is on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
But
Good
he's still
news!
on
The
truck
Dacia
one.
Sandero is available in right-hand drive.
Okay, I'll try and get into the passenger side of 2 then.
Okay. So you fly over top of the trucks.
Yeah.
There's a guy shooting at you, except he's not because he was busy icing them together, so you're fucking lucky. But he is on truck 2, which means he will be able to, if you fly over there, and there's a door. There's a truck door. And there's a guy inside truck 2, like going like... Oh, I should mention that the guy in truck 1 fell the fuck off and...
Yeah, okay. Well, I was going to get into truck 1, but now I can't because it's fused.
You can get in the driver's side door.
Yeah, look, do I have enough time to get back there? Because I was angled on I was on the other side. Do I have time to get into the truck?
If you had time to get to the passenger side of truck 2, you would
Further.
have time
Okay,
to get
I'll go into truck 1 then, and then just sit down
in the driver's seat.
in the driver's seat and hold the steering wheel and press the brake.
Which of the 8 pedals is that?
Yeah.
It's the left one.
Actually, it is not.
That's what she's going to try.
It is one of the pedals.
No, it's fine. It's a bit like...
Wait.
So your gear's here,
Yeah.
because it's Triptronic.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's not a clutch, then she's gonna go for the left one.
Now, these things have like 26 speeds.
She doesn't even know how to drive a car, remember? So she's
So you're just
going by.
You're just hoping.
Yeah.
Okay, well, give me an HT driving roll.
It's probably going to take some experimenting to find the brake.
10.
Yeah, you fuck up. And now I have to do a driving roll for a gang member to not die. Okay. Right. Then we come around to Wumpy.
Wumpy.
You're in a stopped truck.
Get out of the stop the truck.
Okay.
Unimpeded by the door that is missing. Around to the front. Spirit of the eagle, grant us a loft!
Oh, glorious wing. Okay.
Scoop Xander up.
You are born into the air in the strong, caring, capable, and powerful arms of Skinwalker, me the Eagle, clutching you closely, to his broad, manly.
He's solid. He's all good. He's just finished the guy in the back, so now.
Or you would be.
It was just seconds.
Or you would be if he had moved by action.
Because Ant has just used his movement to get the front of the truck.
Yeah.
So we're just standing there for 6 seconds.
Bodyguard style. You feel a sense of security and comfort that has become familiar in recent weeks. Right, bad guys. Number 2 is going to shoot at Soviet through the window. He's not doing good. That's less than your base dodge. So bang, 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 bang. Throws gun, smacks in face, does nothing. This is a thing.
Yeah.
Guy on top of 2. He's gonna try and get up. Okay, slow progress. He's gonna try and get up onto your truck across this land bridge. He's gonna try and get over there, but it's taking time. So we come around to Xander. You're delaying action. So do you.
Okay, here we go.
Xander, how do I stop truck?
Who of course can't talk.
and I hope I'll signal something like hand
You're a dot
to
retreating
you.
away in the distance.
To you, and
Does that go?
so I will drop form.
Oh, we're blowing through him today.
I have to, which obviously I had it reserved, so it's all right. And then I'll tell her. I'll tell.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Because otherwise she's going to kill
Exactly.
everyone.
And I do
Again.
because of the thing I have just a slight, it's like the Duke Nukem syndrome, and I've changed into this twice.
Let's go.
Yep. So I'll tell. So yeah, how to stop the truck.
You press on the brake. Which one's the brake?
You don't want to do that.
There's the second one, right? But that's what she asked. You don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, he tells you.
I slowly depress the one that is the brake, and then I'll adjust steering wheel to.
He's fighting. Yeah, he's like, "No, what you doing?" Oh, no, it's just causing problems. Let's get an integrity check on that liquid nitrogen to see if you can split the trucks apart.
That'd be good.
You can split the trucks apart.
Okay, sweet.
The other truck lurches off to the side. Balance check for that guy who's making his way across the top there.
Oh no.
He's hanging on. Truck 2 is now heading away. It's going down an off ramp. It
by
smashes
itself.
through a police barricade, sending policemen and Skittles flying. Skittles as in the bowling pin things.
I thought the police had Skittles and they were eating them, so I was like,
You're around.
Taste the rainbow.
Waste the rainbow.
Not the rainbow.
so now I can
And now
stop
the truck you're in is large and you overcorrect. It's weaving and it's teetering and the wheels are rocking backwards and forwards. The 2 guys frozen on top are like,
Is there some kind of roll I can make to stabilize?
HT driving.
What's HT?
Heavy transit.
I don't I just have vehicles, and not even very much of them.
Then I'm going to have to increase your DC for that. Roll a 20.
Is it a 20 or is it
That's a
19! Spend a hero point. It hasn't gotten disastrous, but it is still a bad situation. Lumpy.
But he's spent his hero thing
And it was
so
enough.
it's still dangerous.
It's still dangerous, but it's not a complete success bringing it under control, but it hasn't capsized or gotten very worse. It's just still just like, all over the road. Right, who is next? Lumpy, I believe, is flying.
Is truck 2 at a complete stop now and
No.
safe, or is it still going?
No,
that's the one that went through the police.
It's gone off down the off-ramp,
And that's
So
all.
and
it's-
it's crashed through the police.
Yeah, but is it still going?
It's still going.
It's
She's
still
a truck
going
one.
without a driver.
No, it has a driver. Truck 2 has a driver, truck 1 doesn't. She's the driver.
Oh, okay.
She's the truck one.
They've been driving for a bit while we weren't, so I'll do a full move to catch up.
Okay. He catches up.
Hold
There's
on.
the truck. There's one truck weaving all over the road. You see another one going down an off ramp, and you probably hear Soviet over your comms going like. Awesome. There are two frozen guys on the roof of her truck. One's frozen to the knees, and he's just like, ah! And the other one's just like.
It would be Soviet. Which truck are you in?
Frozen person.
Soviet, what truck are you in?
The one with the frozen people on the top.
Well, then we'll get the other one.
Yes, hurry. I think it went down that off-ramp through that police barricade.
Okay.
Okay. Quick question that might help Soviet. Is the cab of the truck she's in one of the ones where it actually has access to the engine compartment where you can hear like the gears and
the Kenworth, you can hear, because the engine's right under you, so you can hear that sort of thing, but in order to gain access to it, you have to tilt the cab forward from the outside.
The whole cab, yeah.
It's hot wired, so it's just a couple of wires at the bottom, isn't it?
The hot wiring a little easier than the car.
So if you pull on the start button, you can
Probably just turn it right the fuck off, yeah.
Okay!
Yeah, but you want to leave it
Yeah.
going because once you pull that, everything comes.
Remember, we have older tech, so it is a fully pneumatic brake system that does not need power.
Yes. That's all it is for that.
Atlanta doesn't know that.
But in GTA, the gamer would know that.
Because I'm in his arms until he gets me near the truck.
So it's your turn. I assume you wish to delay action.
Until I get close. And then
Did you wish to preemptively transform so it's not taking up an action or a move?
I'll change back to GTA.
Okay, thank you. Thought I'd give you that opportunity. Remember, you were
I
the
am.
firstborn son. Wait, no, not the firstborn one. I'll take the third one. He seems cooler. The firstborn one's a psychopath.
The first one is a psychopath.
Well, it's also not yours. So. Cuck! Soviet.
Trying my best to
Oh,
just
it's all good.
take control, like just
Okay,
bring
give me
this
another.
into a
Give me another regular driving check,
base.
since I know you probably don't have another hero point to make it an HT.
No. 12.
Sure about that?
I mean, that's what I rolled.
would it occur to you to try and like create a snowstorm in front of the truck and try and slush up and get ice into the engine compartment?
You'd be more worried that it would cause the truck to slip on the road more.
His hesitant
Or
about
block her vision.
putting ice into
This is the
machine.
gamer. Right, roll again
Oh, okay.
and add 10 to it if it's 10 or less. Bit of the one. The truck capsizes, crashing into the road. We roll to see if the tank splits open. It does not.
Okay.
The guy who's like he's actually blind, so he probably can't raise himself and he's just slide across the road, come to a stop.
Oh man, it still stopped.
You weren't buckled in, so I need a fortitude check against knock
That
effect.
makes sense.
Oh no! Is it another one?
Yes.
You go smashing through the window and will take rolling 100 miles an hour to crashed damage, which is on the scale chart. That's
Do I need to
That's
make
a-
a toughness
Okay.
check?
yeah. Hang on.
No, it wouldn't have been 100 miles an hour because it had slowed down already from her previously.
Yeah, but the scale goes like 10, 20, 50, 100, so it's like the band of that it's in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make that a 3, so that's an 18. You need a toughness check versus 18. You still have your ice armor up, right?
Yes.
It is very hard
It's
to hit.
17.
1 point damage. Bruising. That's not too bad. Okay, are you... So that's your... You don't have move by actions.
I'm on my fucking ass on the road. I don't think I'm
You
doing
won't be here
anything.
forever.
No. But this round, I don't think I'm doing anything else.
Meanwhile, in the police helicopter, we have confirmation. Yes, that looks like international terrorist Soviet has deliberately joined this to steal the liquid nitrogen for her evil Russian ice plant.
Oh no!
She has capsized the truck on the interstate, trapping two innocent men who only wanted to engage in a life of crime on the roof. Is there no end to this psychopath's tyranny? I'm here in the studio with Dr. Heath Kniefneve. Dr. Kniefneve, do you think that Soviet should be slowly flayed and the strips of her flesh used to feed the hungry? Yes, I do, guy. Wumpy?
I finished catching up.
Okay. Going through an industrial area. Cars are getting out the way and they're like swerving. They're pretty desperate, it looks like.
You're retired.
This is becoming problematic. If it crashed here, it could be real bad.
You can't talk, he's in GTA.
He's like,
Sage nod.
Driver's side. Fly to the driver's side door.
wait, this has only got a driver in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Okay. You fly to the driver's side door. You have a delayed action.
Then I'm going to
The guy's like, reaction! What's the window up?
It's got to be faster than that. I'm going through. So I'm going through the open window before he closes it. Since he's distracted, he not knows the kick to the face.
Can I?
No, he's looking exactly at the kick to the face as he rolls up the window.
Just strength to give him the momentum. to get
Improvised weapon. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Attack on window.
This works.
Acrobatics of oh god, 16.
That's a +5 on your 16.
Yeah.
That's 21. I'll just roll the toughness check of a sheet of industrial American truck driver glass. Gives way in a burst of shattering, like the Terminator punched it.
Probably made
The guy's like,
punches.
distraction! And your attack roll slides in through the window.
That's 18, 19.
+5. Yeah, okay. I'll now make a toughness check against your unarmed... you're using him as an improvised weapon, so it's your damage rank.
Yeah. Just my strength in this case, so 5.
Eagle has a strength of 5?
Just uses, yeah. I think there are some numbers that need to be modified. I built this when I was just like building for power level.
We'll visit that later. Okay, so this is pretty much going to be a foregone conclusion. Yep, he's knocked out in the passenger seat. The truck, without a driver...
Move by action, and I'll grab controls. And
just holding in the wheel. You can only
Slow.
grab the wheel as a free action.
yep.
Okay, cool. We roll around to Soviet. I'm assuming you want to pick yourself up
Yes.
and maybe go join your friends or see to the guy who's hanging by his waist or the frozen guy who's strapped to an upturned truck. And you know what happens to trucks in movies and comic books when they're on their edge?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna help them out first.
Okay. Well, you can move ice.
Yeah, so I'm
So
basically
I
just
would
moving them off
suggest
the...
a simple control check to be able to just manipulate them off into a safe distance, which you can.
Oh, so I
Keep
need
them
a check?
frozen.
You do need to, because there's two separate instances. So
Oh, okay, gotcha.
normally I would agree that there's not that much ice that you would not be able to use a routine check, which is a check where you don't have to
16 on the die.
roll. Sure. You pick them up and you're like, ice bender.
I mean, slide.
I don't think you
I'm
have
gonna-
ice slide yet, do you?
No, I'm also going to make sure I put them on a flat surface so that they're just goes.
Well, there is a highway they're on.
No, I'm going to make sure they're off to the side. So.
It's an elevated highway.
So on the
So
other
you're
side.
putting
Off
them in
to
the
the
white
side
border
as a drop.
Like so that if there's any other vehicles coming, it's not going to suddenly hit them.
Okay.
Yeah.
George will have caught up.
Oh, he's on his way. Sweet.
George is required to drive by the normal traffic laws when he's independent, so he can't drive at like ridiculous speed on the freeway.
And I asked him to stay and follow, so.
Alarmingly, there's a tiny rabbit on the dashboard.
Aww.
Levels of loading assist rolls.
What's the last truck situation?
We pretty much have it.
Okay, I'm
gotta
with
get it to
George. I'm
stop.
just about to get in. So get into George when he comes up.
Yeah, I'll just have him follow where you're going to go. Right, so you guys are in... you have HT, so you can bring it under control and stop the truck in the middle of Otisburg. There's the steam plant, sort of over there. There's the Sparks for No Reason factory, and there's the Pipes Thing That Hiss plant over there.
The Russians have some interesting jobs.
Otisburg is not the Russian district. That's the Kubashevsky district, which is, in fact,
They don't also
over 12 football fields away.
So, Sparks, Hiss,
Hell,
Steam.
and what's that one?
Oh, the steam plant.
Steam. Okay.
It makes
Sparks, Hiss, Steam. Okay.
steam. In other words, not a lot of traffic here.
oh, how many stars am I feeling at the moment?
Well, because you're currently in a wanted truck, 4.
4, okay.
Makes sense.
And police radio, how far away are they?
It sounds like they're 2 football fields away.
Okay, not enough time. Right, I will grab the guy, open the door,
Okay.
and take him out. And then drop form,
Okay.
cable time.
Okay.
Right, let's get out of here.
Of course. Pick you up. Fly us back towards...
Hold on, before we get out, just... We leave as soon as the police turn up, just...
Oh,
Just
Check
so they
his
know.
pockets!
No, because of the distance. If I start rummaging around... Because in GTA I know exactly how far away the cops are, so I know
They seem
they
to
are...
have stopped about a block away, and judging from the police scanner perception power you have in this mode, it sounds like they're setting up a perimeter.
Yeah. Oh no,
A
I've dropped
dangerous truck.
I've dropped form, so...
Oh, in that case,
Yeah. Right, they're not coming closer, so we'll just...
immediately uses that knowledge.
Well, you'd see them park... I'd see them stop, though.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
They're dropping
Check
off
his
the snipers.
pockets!
Sorry?
They're dropping off the police snipers.
That's exactly what I would do.
I will watch them. If it gets too dangerous, I'll get us out of here.
Alright.
One of those times I'm
Check
going
his
to remind you
pockets
that you
and
can
take
make
the
certain
chain from
expertise
around
rolls
his
at any
neck.
time, such as
Oh, we don't-
streetwise
Yeah.
or policing, if you have them, to know things about gangs and that, but you guys never do. You have these expertise.
I don't have that.
I
I'm
do
just
have
saying,
streetwise.
just you could, if at any time you could do that if you
I
wanted.
could maybe finna want to do that right now. 19.
Okay, so
You
you
wanted to
recognise
shoot
this
into
is
the
a small-time street gang called the 10Ks.
Unsurprisingly, this is the 10Ks.
They,
Very surprisingly, this is way out of their league.
I'm more because of the thing. But this is definitely more than...
Known for their
Traditionally
10
been.
carat gold chains that they wear.
so I'll have a quick rummage. So that's just a search, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What do they operate out of? What's their term?
Fuck all.
Right, at the conclusion of the highway chase, I am awarding each player a hero point for deliberately and conspicuously making sure they avoid harming civilians or
Okay.
passers-by.
This is actually a big deal.
It is.
Where do we
Like
heroes go?
Huge deal!
Normally it's like, Soviet, we have to be careful because of the civilians. She's like, don't worry, I have a 13 and chainsaw throwing. Got him! That one was a baby.
So,
That's a target.
so 10 on just searching.
You will find envelopes that have Matthew, Luke, and John written on them, so they're unmarked, and they have about $1,000 in non-sequential American 20s in them.
Any
You will find additional magazines for Beretta 9mm and AKUs. You will also find quarters for toll booths.
understandable.
You will find, this guy was a driver, so you have found a map of a research laboratory facility and the location circled on it. It's got like trucks marked
Okay. Yes.
on it. And you will find a... that's it.
So there's nothing telling us where
Looks
they're
like,
going.
looks like anything else that this guy would have on him that would tell you anything is locked in his head. Looks like I picked the wrong week to be dead.
Yeah. Right. I can't find anything in here, and we won't have time to interrogate him. He's still out cold.
Take all that
Initiative
stuff
check.
with you.
Oh, we don't take the money.
Initiative check.
Take the map
The map's coming with me, but the money stays and the quarters stay.
14.
You should probably take at least one of these guys with you to interrogate in your interrogation cell place, and then you can drop them off at the police. Because this is weird.
And we do have one of those.
Of course you fucking do.
Conveniently, do I see George coming down to make that with us?
Yes, he has negotiated the police barricade through a cunning series of the barricade cars were not quite close enough together.
You use George. I'll carry one to interrogate later. We can always return
We
him.
spaced them for trucks, not for
right,
a car.
You don't want to stand too close together. That's gay.
It could be important to know how a gang like this is moving up in the world.
The fact that there's no, I don't know where they were going to take the stuff, so they obviously had a plan.